Minasan konnichiwa und willkommen. And today I'm doing another vlog. But this time it's about what I somewhat did for Halloween. Because I had a very hectic schedule for the past month. You know, getting my pumpkin coach float done and making a lot of pies for the community, as in the Toma community. Because I love making pies during this time of year. Now about the pumpkin carriage float for the Christmas parade, that is obviously too personal to me to show it off to the public. Same thing with my pink tuxedo for the Christmas party and my Prince Charming costume for the Disney-themed Halloween party I had to attend to. Yep, I actually went to a Disney-themed Halloween party where there were lots of song and dance and games, like extreme tic-tac-toe, then bopping for apples. The apples they chose at the Toma Fairgrounds were Granny Smith apples, as in apples for apple pies, which they did serve. And I actually won the bopping for apples game. And the music they chose to play that night was actually music by Johann Strauss II, the king of waltzes. Especially the Vienna Blood Waltz and the Blue Danube Waltz. And everybody was dressed up as various different Disney characters. And of course, I dressed up as Prince Charming. There were a lot of Disney princess cosplayers over there, but the one Disney princess I danced with was Cinderella, my dream girl. And I mean, she's just absolutely graceful and glamorous, especially in her iconic gown. As in the one from the Disney cartoon, not that horrendous remake. Because we don't dare talk about that thing. So, me and one of the Cinderella cosplayers pretty much danced the whole night away, while Johann Strauss was playing in the background. And a little bit of Tchaikovsky as well, because I love Tchaikovsky's work, especially his three iconic ballets, The Nutcracker, Sleeping Beauty, and Swan Lake, which would be Die Nussknacker, La Bella Durmiente, and Hakujo no Mizumi. In German, Spanish, Latino, and Japanese, respectively. Wunderbar, danke. Muy bien, gracias. Superashi, arigato. And there was also some Swedish polka music and some Brazilian dance music, because I understand both Swedish and Brazilian Portuguese. Ja och nej, sim e não. Gott, tack. Tudo bem, muito obrigado. And I actually won first prize for my Prince Charming costume, because everyone in the community were at awe by it, because they thought I was a dashingly handsome gentleman. And of course, they were also playing the Monster Mash, from the early 1960s, 1962 to be more specific. Trust me, I'm quite familiar with the Monster Mash. And they actually had some monster cereals for that party. And this is actually a prime example of one of them. I'm not sponsored by General Mills or anything. I just love their products. Well, mostly the monster cereals during Halloween. Count Chocula, Boo Berry, Frankenberry, and most recently, Carmela Creeper. Because I just love good quality cereal. Then they were also serving a lot of pizza. Like, for example, sausage and jelly beans and marshmallow and pepperoni. Because the pizza was pretty much Ninja Turtles themed. Because I loved Ninja Turtles growing up. But I can't do any of the voices right now because everyone's asleep. Una siesta. Now, just last night, I actually passed out Japanese and Swedish candy for the little ones, and German and Brazilian candy for the adults. Superashi, arigato, gut, tak, wunderbar, danke, tudo bem, muito obrigado. Respectively from Japan, Sweden, Germany, and Brazil. 4 great countries. And the drinks they had at the party the other night were pretty much fruit punch mixed with Sprite and 7-Up, and Canada Dry cranberry flavored ginger ale. Because you know how much I love ginger ale. Then they also had plenty of Dr. Pepper too. As in, like, the cherry flavored Dr. Pepper. That and the original as well. And they also had plenty of fried chicken. As in, fried chicken that tastes similar to the Colonel's. As in Colonel Sanders. Like, howdy folks, Colonel Sanders here with a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's finger looking good. Because I have a lot of respect for the Colonel. Because there was actually a guy in a costume that actually looked like Colonel Sanders. Because, like I said before, I have a lot of respect for the Colonel. And just today, I did a little Christmas shopping with my mother. To pick up some stuff for not only my siblings, but also for the little ones. Because I just love Christmas and Thanksgiving. We also did a little Thanksgiving shopping. Because I have a lot of stuff to do around Thanksgiving. Oh, and I also forgot that I also won first prize for my soap figurine of Cinderella holding her gown, both sides. And I actually gave that money to Pizza Hut, because Pizza Hut needed the money more than me. And pretty much watched a good amount of nature with George Page, because I have a lot of respect for his work. Like, in such ways, our domestic cats apparently carry with them much of their behavior from the wild, and even to the female indulging on a bottle of Roland. The cubs have become quite a handful, and it takes constant foraging to keep them fed. The honeybee hive resembles a large multinational corporation geared up to exploit big markets. In contrast, bumblebees are like individual craft workers in a small cottage industry. They don't need elaborate communication. Not only is it ruled by not only heat and cold, darkness and light, but by tides, currents, and storms. These govern the seasons in the sea. The midwinter moon casts a spell, conjuring a ghostly invasion from the open sea. The turtle has a bone-crushing bite, but it doesn't discourage a bold raccoon. Yeah, that guy. Because I love hearing George Page's legendary voice. And sometime in a few days, I'm pretty much watching some Thanksgiving cartoons. Mostly that Care Bears episode from 1986 and Garfield's Thanksgiving from 1989. The year I was born and the year Mel Blanc died at age 81. And Christmas is getting closer and closer, especially Donald Duck Day on Christmas Eve at 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, that should be it for the video for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment. And as always, amigos, au revoir, au wiedersehen, sayonara, adios, and arrivederci. And make sure you click that bell icon so you'll get notified when I upload new videos. And I'll be back with another video shortly, so stay tuned. And I also recommend checking out my dear friend Grace from Hobby Princess. And I mean, she's just absolutely beautiful and graceful. Especially the way she talks and how she dresses. Very beautifully and gracefully. Tutti a tavola a mangiare. Molto bene, grazie. Ciao miei amici. Come stai? Molto bene, grazie.